Our 6-week update for our Ford Focus ST, and we are excited. In our last video, the 3-week update, we talked about the Ford Performance exhaust that we installed, the green air filter, and we also did some additional things like cleaning the wheel and taking off the front license plate. Now, this time around, we got some stuff done, and a lot of it had to do with the sound supposer. So when we put the exhaust on and we put on, the intake, you had a competing sound with the sound supposer because it was piping in sound inside the cabin, and it just didn't work. So what I did is I deleted it first by just disconnecting the connector, and I could notice that the car sounded better. It was more balanced. So then I ordered 3 kits. I ordered the best 3 kits that I could find on the internet. And then when we got them, we kind of compared them, and then we used one that we thought was the best. I think all of them were good, but at the end of the day, it was cool to look at them and compare them. So what we did is we removed the sound supposer, and then we added the delete kit. But one of the things that almost got me in trouble was when I was removing the sound supposer, I saw this line, and I thought it was an electrical connector, and I was tugging on it, and I was pulling on it, and then I found out that it was actually a coolant line that runs from the thermostat housing all the way to the coolant reservoir. And I got lucky because a lot of people on the internet have actually accidentally broken those, and it's a pain in the butt to fix it. Luckily, I caught myself before I heard it, and I kind of pushed it back, and it was good to go. And I checked it a couple days because I was kind of worried about it. But once we put the sound supposer delete kit in there, the car really was well balanced, and that was one of those things that we were excited about. And then we did the carbon fiber shift knob by Ford Performance, and I really like that we're doing a lot of the Ford Performance parts because I think the Ford catalog is actually pretty good. The exhaust is very well rated and everybody likes it. The shift knob is very well rated and everybody likes it. And when we saw the shift knob, it was a big improvement. Definitely like it. And again, really excited that a lot of these parts aren't expensive compared to other cars that I've been working on, which is really fun. It makes the car a ton of fun. But then we saw that the front of the car had a bunch of paint chips. And what we did is she touched it up, and it's not as easy as you would think because this is a tricolor color, and that means that you need 2 kind of coats of like a base coat or another coat, like metallic coat, and then your clear coat. So that was kind of interesting to do. We did a video on that, and it's something that we didn't make a video about that I plan to make a video here soon, but we actually got it done, is we got a brand new windshield. And since this car has 60,000 miles, a little bit over 60,000 miles, the windshield was pitted. And the crazy thing is we fixed the rock chips in the front, and then when we replaced the windshield, literally the car looks like brand new. Like, I don't think people understand the impact of a new windshield. So now we have a new windshield in the car. And so when you're driving it, it looks amazing. Before, it was just, you could barely see, especially when the sun was setting. And that's kind of dangerous, right? So we did that, and then we put the trunk mat liner in the back, which I always do to all of my cars because it's nice to just throw stuff back there, not worried about messing up the carpet or anything else. It's just one of those things that I've just learned to do every single car that I get. So we bit the trunk mat, we fixed the rock chips, we sound supposer, we got a new windshield, we put the shift knob, and we are getting stuff done. So what am I going to do next? Well, I've got the blow-off valve, and I've been reading all the reviews about how it's really hard to install, and some people are like, it was pretty easy, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just going to put it on the shelf until I'm ready to do that one day. But I think I'm more excited about doing the intercooler, and I'm thinking that the next time you talk to us, we're going to get this front bumper off, and we're going to do an intercooler, because I think that's what's one of those mods that you have to do. The only thing is I've been doing a lot of research about the intercooler. I've been researching about different variations. You have the CPE, and then you have the Cobb one. So I'm just trying to figure out which is the best one, and I want to buy the best parts for this car. So that is our 6-week update. We love this car. It's a ton of fun. And the crazy thing about this car is, don't get me wrong, the 911 was amazing, but this car is worth 1/8 of the 911, and it just gives me so much fun, and it made me kind of rethink everything, and the 911 went to a new great home. But I just can't stress how much the ST has just taken my world, flipped it upside down of how much a car could be so much fun and not be expensive. And in today's world, that matters a ton. All right, guys, stay tuned. We are literally getting stuff done and having a lot of fun in the process. All right, guys, thank you for watching.